Okie dokie. As you can tell, running a little slow today. Cause I was like, I want a little dessert. Maybe I'll have some chocolate. And I don't think it's it's giving me a slight headache. I'm like, can I not have any sugar anymore? Like, I want a dessert. Okay. Maybe I'll just play the game from the start to remember what. Or I can look at this and see. Oh yeah, it was a good thing to look at. I'm okay. I the I got up at 5 today, or rather I woke up like slightly before my alarm. I was like, maybe I'll get up, and it seems to have been a bad decision. It made me like I think I've been kind of tired all day because of it. It still looks like there's a center. Oh, okay, so it's gonna look like that no matter what. Okay. But I watched, I always want to say How to Train Your Dragon. House of the Dragon. I watched some more House of the Dragon. Okay, no, so this is the bottle. And this is the liquid. But yeah, House of the Dragon continues to be good. My brain continues to be slow, and like I said, I think it is that I just decide, hey, I'm gonna try a little sugar. Just a little bit of a dessert, and then suddenly I have a headache, and I'm like... I'll wake up, I think. Oh, I did get a couple comments on my last video when I posted the VOD, the last stream, and I was like, why? What is going, especially because the thumbnail is be right back. I'm like, why is that an interesting thumbnail to click on? Or maybe it's not an interesting thumbnail and the other ones were even less appealing. Oh, so then this could just be color dot equals color dot yellow. But at any rate, I was very happy with the game at the end of the last stream. Oh, this is just my the archive channel where I dump all of the VODs of the Twitch stream. But there was a couple people on YouTube that said, oh, hey, this looks cool. I was like, oh. Yeah, it's funny. Whenever I see a comment, I just assume it's a bot, and then I get scared. When I see a comment, I'm like, oh, this is something I have to deal with. I'm always like, it's a bot. It's somebody that wants to just not say nice things. But most people, when they see my work, they say, hey, that's cool. Oh, I did do a quick poll on TikTok as to, like, game names. And, nothing really stuck out to me as, like, oh, this is what I want to, But I suppose if you want to look at the link tree should take you to all of the YouTube and stuff, but... Yeah, this is the one where I just dumped the VODs. Yeah, that's the other thing, is I gotta go back and, last stream, I have to piece it together. Because the internet was going in and out this morning, too. Seems to have been holding, but... Yeah, I'm like, it's just be right back, and, like, I would change it to a better thumbnail, except... I don't think I am, because that seems to be attracting people for some reason. I don't know why. 186? Did the algorithm just pick this up or something? Who was looking at this? What was that one? Oh, Pirate Software Jam. Oh, maybe people are seeing stuff from the Pirate Software Jam? Huh. Don't know. Oh, but can I switch out the thumbnails on these really quick? Because I'm like, my Steam, I'm looking at Balatro, is not really what I want to stick on YouTube. Music. It's also hot again. It just, I gotta complain about it every time because it's just, it wears me down. I don't sleep as well, and that ruins everything. I did go to bed a little late yesterday, and then I woke up, like I said, at 5, so didn't help anything doing that. But yeah, so like, what is all this? Okay, no, that's the comments I already saw. No, not that. Okay, I probably don't need to be doing this on stream either. Okay, so really quick, there was just a couple of these that I want to see if I can switch out the thumbnail for something better. That's a little more. Oh, that's the only other auto-generated one. I guess Mussolina's okay. Whatever. I make it like, oh, maybe this will get people to watch it. It's like, it's a VOD. Nobody's gonna watch a VOD of me messing around with stuff. I don't need to worry about making it a good thumbnail. Okay, one last one that I guess I partially just don't want it to be my Steam page. It's just straight up, here's Steam. Like, no, not really. Okay. Yeah, that's the other reason I didn't start early, is because it just keeps, nothing is loading. I've tried, but nothing is loading. Everything keeps lagging out, and it's just driving me nuts. And I'm like, well, I guess I'm not gonna do anything if it's not going to let me do anything. Let's see, I read some more Tentative Wildfell Hall. It continues to be kind of slow. It went from like miscommunications that were annoying and exhausting to here's just a bunch of diary entries that aren't bad, but it's just been kind of a slow story overall. But that was kind of the same with Wuthering Heights, where like the first half of the book was pretty slow, and then I liked the second half. And I'm only coming up on a third of the way through Tentative Wildfell Hall, so. Okay, actually, take me back to the main menu. And then just run it. Let's see if the potions are a little more colorful. Don't read books. That's part of the reason I was reading the book, is because I wanted to go out of the way to make sure I'm still reading. Because I used to be a pretty voracious reader as a kid, and then it slowed down as the internet picked up. But so I've kind of gone out of my way to say, okay, I'm gonna try to read a book, and then I picked up classical literature, and it was like, okay, this is slow and hard to read. I don't know why I did this, but I got through the first two, so I'm like, I can get through this last one. I can get through all three. I suppose that looks a little better. Yeah, okay, when it spawns you on a box. Yeah, now I gotta make sure that they can actually get at me. The fact that you can slip off the boxes is actually kind of fun to me. Like, I kind of want to leave that as a possibility. Whoops, I just knocked over all the boxes. Okay, I also need... I need to give the player some kind of light. In my Discord, and I have a not safe for work channel. I was surprised you do stuff, to be honest. Last thing you would have expected. Yeah, I haven't done it in a long time. I haven't messed with it in a long time. It was mostly just there was an artist that I like, and I put together a kind of a little app for looking through their content. And every day I get another message that somebody's followed me on that other itch.io channel, and I'm like, gee whiz, you just make some good art, and everybody will look at it. It's if I wanted to make money, that's definitely a direction I could head. I've thought about it, but it's just not as interesting to me. But it's kind of like an adult. I'm like, I am an adult. I have adult interests. I'm not gonna shy away from that. So, but I'm also not gonna make it like front and center. I was gonna add a light to the player, just a little light. Okay. Yeah, it's one of those things that I'm like, it feels like I should be embarrassed about. I'm like, no, it's fine. I'm not going to be. I think it's a lot healthier to be interested in something like sex than it is to be interested in something like violence and death, so. But that's just me personally. Okay. That's way too much light. I wanted it to be pretty small. So, yeah, just a little bit of light. And then can I lessen the, yeah, natural human instinct. Like I said, I think it's just a healthier pursuit than, like, violence and stuff, so. But to change this subject... I don't know what to change the subject to. My brain's full of fuzz. It's just always full of fuzz. I don't get very many days where my brain's not full of fuzz, and it's frustrating. Okay, this... So what I really want, actually, is a larger range and less intensity. Like, a lot less intensity. Can I do less intensity? Did I... Okay, I can. So give me a bigger range again. Yeah, I'm trying to think of like news stuff, and I'm like, no, I don't want to talk about politics, but that's like the thing in the news is like, oh, Biden stepped down. There we go. Okay, less intensity than this. Like, yeah, okay, so even less intensity. I just want you to be able to see a little bit, but... Gotta go back to playing Sea of Thieves. You gonna go defeat the Kraken? Good luck. Hello, hello. Oh, hey! You know, since you're here, I was like, I never did play whatchamacallit, and I did mean to. Well, and I was kind of like, if you show up for the stream, I will definitely play the game, so that you can see my opinions. Well, it was mostly just so that it would be recorded, so that... Okay, I did find the thumbnail all the way at the bottom there. I did see the video, I'm like, it looks very good, it looks very, Oh, already defeated the Kraken and 2 Megalodons, okay. Just playing a Tall Tale now with a boss fight. So the Kraken's not like the main boss? I would have expected the Kraken to be like the the biggest boss you fight. But I suppose if it's just a side quest, then I also... It's kind of bad. I did notice the video ended with a, like... It sort of seemed like, oh, there's gonna be more. It's reminding me of the one jam that I did where I focused on the visuals and it suffered for it. It's kind of why I'm focused on gameplay for this jam, is because I'm like, okay, let's make sure the gameplay is good, and I can worry about the you gotta click on it and then you can hit extract. I'm like, visually you absolutely nailed it, so according to the loading bar there's a lot of visuals there too. But oh, Davy Jones is a boss battle. Okay, that would make sense. That's also big, like pirate lore thing. Or maybe what is it? Yeah, exactly. My brain is just not here. It's never here. It's gone every day. Once the summer ends, I'll perk up again. Oh, let's kill the music. Oh, Moby Dick. I would have expected Big Whale to have been a thing too, but I don't know if that's pirate related or not. You could sequence break it really easy. I'll try to play by the rules and not sequence break it immediately, but Kraken's just a small event that happens through big world events. Okay, yeah, okay, so Kraken's just a big octopus instead of like the big octopus. Top third row, new and trending on each. Wow, new and trending's pretty good. Although I think you do fall off of that pretty fast. I think I've gotten, I like went poking around on new and trending and like, you know, scroll down and eventually you find the game. But also, hello, thanks for the return. Gameplay is non-existent too. Well, it looked like there was things you could fiddle with. Okay, maybe turn it up a little bit. Oh, let's bump it up here too, just to see audio-wise. That is one of the big things that I got to do with my game. My jam game is get the audio going. Okay. You're here to serve, cook. I'm your master. Thank you, weird octopus squid man thing. Oh, okay, so there is no behind you either. That makes sense to constrain it. Oh, this camera movement's kind of interesting. Okay. Good boy. Fast learner. Fetch it. Grab the egg. Egg grabbed. Zoom. Was I supposed to be doing the zoom with the egg in hand? Interesting. It doesn't seem entirely correctly, but... Escape for settings. I noticed you had brightness settings and stuff in the video, and I was like, oh, maybe I should think about that for my jam thing that I'm working on, but... Oh, so you can do everything all at once. It's not comfortable to do with the mouse, but... Okay, crack at the egg. Hiya! Is it just to pick it up and drop it, or is it slam it? Whoops. Okay, if I can stop getting caught on things. There we go. Apparently not. I wanted to like throw it into a wall or something. I'm too weak. I'm too small and weak to crack an egg. Maybe on the edge? No. There we go. I got it. I've worked out a little bit. My arms aren't made of noodles like the guy here. Turn on the stove. No, it's an egg. It's not overheated. Well, no, we want it fast, right? It's funny watching the egg just kind of sit still on the pan. Try to flip the egg to the other side. I did, technically. Oh, don't drop the egg. Yeah, that makes sense. Nope. I knew I was gonna be bad at this. I was like, this looked cool, but I was like, I know I'm gonna be bad at this. That's kind of why I haven't played Arctic Eggs either. I'm like, I'm gonna be so bad. Dialogue is so bad, wrote it at 4 a.m. It's functional. I think that's really all you need. There. Ta-da! So when do I flip it? It's because it's got the grease in the pan. It was like, I don't think it used to be so greasy. Oh, okay, and it is a new egg. That's why. Oh, I almost stunted. No, okay, it's... I knew I was gonna be so bad at this. There we go. Struggling with this sensitivity. I don't know, see, but that's... It's when I play a game where, like, I don't know if I want more or less. So... There we go, unspookify it. I guess less sensitive? I guess we'll see. That's really what it is. Okay, how do I know which side is cooked? Okay, maybe it was just I needed to lower the sensitivity. Okay, so that side's looking cooked. Let's get this side gets cooked. Oh, you could shake it to fry it faster? Interesting. Yeah, it's cool that you got the cooking visually showing up. Although I just don't know exactly when it's cooked. It's just so funny to see the pan move around under the egg. And the camera seems to be locked on the egg. Is it cooked? Will tutorial guy tell me? It's done. I don't want to lose the egg. It's looking close to cooked. Can I burn it? Did I need to cook it on that other side more? I got it on high heat. I don't know if I was supposed to put it on lower heat or not. Yeah, oh, good. Now, throw the egg into the hole. Launch the egg forward. Hey, yeah. I got it. I like the void. I'm guessing that's just a black box. Because it seems like the egg starts to poke out of the black void there. Pull the lever. Oh, I lowered the sensitivity, so now the camera's harder to control. Now, you will do this again. Went too over ambitious. Yeah, I've done that for some games. And again. And once more. For eternity. Let's spice things up. Fry me 6 eggs in 60 seconds. Is the timer started? Yes. Okay, very much it started. Okay. A 1. A 2. 3. 4. 5. Marbone's prototype of a game. This game is made in 3 days for the lame JM41 and has a lot of flaws, and I'm sure you encountered many bugs. I mean, I think just awkward controls, not really bugs though, surprisingly. Just writing anything. But for the amount of time I spent on this game, I'm super happy with the result. This is a great learning experience, and I had a lot of fun. Oh, these aren't links. You gotta make these links. Oh, I should do that for my jam game. That's a good idea. Yes. No, that was a really great start. That was a fun little prototype. kind of funny that you said, "Hey, play the game some more," and then didn't let the player play some more. But I think you probably could have left it and just said like when the timer runs out that you pop up the dialogue. But that's okay. It was like 6 a.m. Yeah, I can imagine if you're doing too much too late that it's mistakes like that are gonna happen. Okay, so since you reminded me, this is the main menu. So let's do a button. Let's get some music going again. Oh, I suppose I can rate the itch.io game if I can't rate on the jam. But I guess the opinion has also been immortalized in video anyways, so maybe not as useful. Game would be cool if it actually had an ending where the guy kills you or something, but too tired. Yeah, like I said, I can imagine. No, I think even just a tweak of like, actually you get to let the timer run out would have been the best. So then you could at least play with the egg system a little more. Because I know it's like that tutorial level, and then it's like when you get to play with it again, and you can really test it and see, okay, do I understand how to play? I mean, I could pull it off of this project. I think I have like a link tree button and another other button. Added all the tutorial and dialogue stuff from midnight till 7 a.m. Gee whiz. 52 hours total on the project. But won the jam probably. Well, I thought you said it was like third or something, right? Top third. Oh. Top third row, new and trending on itch. Okay. No, that just means it's doing really good on itch. That's cool though. And when you win the lame jam, you officially retire from it. Well, that's... Okay, so I guess the goal is to make a not lame game. But if you make it too good, then you just... I don't know that you would retire from making lame games. I'm like, there's... Yeah, because GMTK, the first one I did, went well. The second one I did not. So... You get on the Hall of Fame. Well, yeah, I guess if you win the jam, then yeah. What am I at on this one? I've been working in like 3 hours, 3 hour chunks basically from Wednesday, except I had 2. Okay, wait, so Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So 3, 6, 9. Let's just do 3, 6, 9, and then plus another 3, plus another 3, plus another 3 for Saturday, plus another 3, plus another 3, plus another 3 for Sunday. Not entirely accurate. So 27 hours is what I'm at on this one. And then if I do total for another, so for today, although I've been doing kind of lazy, so it's Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Saturday, Sunday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. So it'll probably be 66 hours on this one, although with the, whatchamacallit, 50 downloads and 3/4 come from the new and trending page. That's nice. It's nice that it's not all just people from Lame Jam. So, teammate wants to make a full game, but nah, it sucks. Gotta do GMTK and maybe do a retro horror game. That's like actually fun. Well, and I don't think it's bad. I think you did a very good job on making the environment cool and unique. I think the physics on the eggs needs to be tweaked a little bit, and then the concept is Arctic eggs. It's literally like a game that's already out, so I can see why you're not as excited to continue. Do I not have links on here? I thought there was one of them. Oh, Theory Crafter. Theory Crafter might have links. I need to remember to do that for this one too. Okay, we're just gonna do a different. Yeah, it's just gonna be different button stuff anyway. And we're just gonna drop them in the corner. This is mostly just because I'm thinking about it. The likelihood that somebody plays the game and then... Well, I don't know, because there was people on YouTube asking about this. And then it was like they did not click the about or anything, so... Okay, actually I lied. Give me... liberty, or give me death. Oh, no, wait. Give me this. And this will be... Linktree button. Gotta think of something more unique. Gonna be a little, gonna be a lame GM veteran. I mean, if you win it, that's great. That's awesome. At least looking, I only kind of glanced at the submissions, but oh, I recognize this. It's not Sunnyside or something. I recognize the pixel art pack on that one. At least nothing else seems to, Oh, you need... Yeah, I feel like you gotta get the name of the game on there instead of just a screenshot, but otherwise it looks good. I think that's just me personally. I like seeing the name. Well, those are the only ones that really grab me. Pretty much. This one looks kind of AI. That doesn't even look related. It's always funny that it doesn't take you to the game page. Okay, yeah, that's not one of those ones that's easy to... Wait, was this... Did you actually work on the game page a little bit? Yeah, see? It's like if you just change the colors, it makes it so much more inviting when it's not like, here's default game. Okay, this one looks pretty nice. That looks like some effort went into it. This is a little harder to tell. Oh wait, because did you have pictures or something on the game page too? But okay, yeah, you've got the pictures as well as the... Oh, and the video. Yeah, so that's definitely what makes a nice itch.io page for me. It's like, okay, there's just screenshots, there's some effort put into the actual page, and then having a video is great. Looking at all the other games compared to mine, you're definitely winning. Played all of them. Asked ChatGPT at 7 AM to think of a game name, and it said Basement Sunnyside. Yeah, that's not bad. Maybe I should ask ChatGPT for a name for this project too. Because like I said, I asked TikTok, and TikTok had a couple of answers, but we'll have to see. Somebody said cargo, and I'm like, that's... Well, it's because I wanted to focus on the potions. Oh, imbibe. That was the other word I was thinking of. I should look up that as a... Yeah, give me a definition on that one. Yeah. There were some comments on... Yeah, it's all focused on the crates and the boxes. When I have all the potion bottles in the title screen. I wanted it to be focused on the potions, not necessarily the environment there. Okay, if I type in imbibe game. Bar and game room. A bar. It doesn't immediately come up with a game. Wait. Is this gonna work? Give me actual Google and not another viral TikTok. No, I doubt it. Although, I'm surprised because I'm still getting comments on this. Like, it's still getting likes and comments. Yeah, here. It's like there's still people answering it. It's like I thought TikTok would have said, oh, let's show you the new thing. But I guess not. It's just gonna keep showing people this. This is my legacy right here. Although, maybe I shouldn't be too mad, because it's a voxel art gnome. It is my character with that orange background, so... It's a very quintessentially me thing, so... Yeah, I don't think it raised my average. That's 500, 400. Yeah, these occasional, like, 1,000. I guess it's 600 as opposed to 500. Only barely raised the average. I also don't know if it's, like, based on the game or not. This is Google Drive. One Trick Pony. At least in terms of viral internet content. Well, I feel like you have to have like the one hit and then that's it. If you're not trying for something else, then well, it's something like Rick Astley. He still makes music, but there's just that one song that everybody gravitated to, so I don't know if you'd call that a one-trick pony or not. But something like Gautier, I don't know if Gautier still does music. And maybe I'm just dumb. That's 2007, 2011. So if I go to this, that's not, that's lyrics. Gee, thanks. No, okay, songs? Yeah, I guess, but like, no, the artist. Just give me the person. Okay, yeah, what happened to him? Yeah, so that might be more like one-hit wonder. But gotta upload a little bit of gameplay on Twitter and Reddit or something. Yeah, Reddit is the one that I need to mess with more. Okay. It doesn't pop up with something immediately on Google. I think I have a game name for now. Because that gets across the idea of drinking a potion. Imbibe. I don't think it's a great title, but it is a title, at least. Wait, can I just... Maybe all caps it. Maybe that's the kind of energy I want to go into this with. I was literally just clicking on it. And there we go. Imbibe. There we go. My font sucks. I think that might also be the problem. Because it's my first pixel font, but... Gautier, great minds think alike, also thought of him. Tragic death by being too successful. But it's definitely the best place to get attention. Well, our Unreal Engine if you're doing an Unreal game, but yeah, like I said, I've posted to Reddit a couple times, gotten good response and feedback, and then never posted to Reddit again. I don't know why I'm so afraid of it. It's just especially because I've gotten good feedback and stuff, but I was thinking of doing that for this one at least. Oh, I should look up a definition. I just think of it as another word for drink, but imbibe. Is it like Celeste? Wait, does Celeste mean something? I thought it was just kind of a name, but... Definition. Oh, it's a small keyboard instrument in which felted hammers strike a row of steel plates suspended over wooden resonators, giving it an ethereal bell-like sound. Oh, there is bells in a Celeste, isn't it? Reddit's super cool for game dev stuff. Yeah, Reddit pops up on my phone all the time. And it's like, look at this, and I'm like, oh, that's kind of cool. Most of it kind of falls into the, like, that's kind of cool. It noticed I like Vtuber stuff, so it gives me Vtuber, which ends up being mostly like news. VTuber news, and occasionally some memes and stuff. Get the most attention there. Yeah, like I said, I've posted on there a couple times, like pixel art and stuff, and gotten a good response, and then just... Oh, apparently last thing I posted was a year ago. But... yeah, I was like, I got some upvotes and stuff. Yeah, and a fair amount of views and stuff. Oh, that's 100%. And I just haven't. I also haven't been too focused on the stuff I make. Like, I don't mind dumping stuff on social media, but I think, like, our pixel art. Well, that's the one that I posted on for the pixel art that I've done. Like I said, I think it's the moderation stuff that I get scared of. Is that like, oh, I can't just dump stuff on Reddit, can I? But maybe I can and should dump a little more. Oh, Solo Dev was the one I posted on a couple times. Oh yeah, this is another one that I posted, and people seem to like it a lot. And then I just never, still haven't posted on Reddit. It's one of those ones I kind of forget about. I have it, I posted there a couple times, but I kind of didn't post on Reddit for a long time, just didn't have anything to show. That's kind of where I'm at, is I'm like, I don't mind dumping the occasional small thing on social media, but I feel like it's kind of like TikTok. Like, I don't post on TikTok all the time because I feel like I gotta post something that has a little more, like, video and, like, effort put into it. Like, I'll do a, like, nothing kind of tweet or, like, a nothing kind of Instagram post. But if I'm gonna be posting on TikTok or Reddit, I'm gonna put a little more effort into it. So, Linktree. And then actually, can I have the Linktree color? So, give me my Linktree. Actual last post was on Discord 2 years ago with a Wumpus fan art. I don't think I even know Wumpus. Not a programmer, voice actor, so props to me. For what now? What voice thing did I do? But also, hello. I am a programmer. Okay, I want to web page. You, I suppose? No, it's the other one. Right? Color picker? No, web page. This. Oh, no, it has to be the web page specifically. But for doing shit you can't do? Thanks for the props. Well, I think it's a matter of what you put your time and effort into. Don't say can't. It's just a matter of time. Okay, give me a Linktree then. If you're not gonna pick up the... Is this like Patreon where they had a good branding color and then they were like, no, we're going black and white now? Like, no. Okay, I guess I don't need to worry about a color. I like having a nice branding color, but if they're gonna be dumb like that, then I guess I'm not gonna worry about that. There. But I think if you're looking for voice acting stuff, I don't have any need for that right now, but... corner. Well, yeah, it's mostly just because I never finish a project, so I never want to drag somebody into a project that doesn't get finished. It's just kind of my personal thing. Oh, you don't need to be under the... Well, it didn't take me too long to wake up. I thought it was going to take me a little longer to revive. Okay. Nope, other way around. Card is cool. I know a lot of people use card. I made the Linktree a while ago and then haven't. I know there's another one. Is it literally link in bio? I bet there is a link in bio there too. But yeah, Linktree's been working perfectly fine for me. So I know it always asks like, oh, hey, you want to see your analytics? And I'm like, I wouldn't mind it, but. Because there's a lot of people that click on the link, and I'm like, where are you coming from? How did you find this? Okay, Linktree, and then Discord, I think. Because people seem to like Discord. I like Discord, I just don't look at it much because I just can't keep up with that many conversations. I just have a hard time finding the time to contribute to Discord. I mean, I could just do the Linktree button. Well, okay, we'll just worry about the Linktree button for now. This is, again, just stubbing this out for future Ryan to mess with. And then but now I am future Ryan. There's just some of those weird esoteric things that I picked up as, like, I watched part of a single episode of My Little Pony, and then that got stuck in my head of, oh, I can eat as much ice cream as I want. Because that'll be future Spike's problem. And, you know, cut to. But now I am future Spike. Okay. For some reason, that got stuck in my head. I'll just do Linktree. I'm just gonna call it Linktree. Okay, this is not super necessary, or maybe the most necessary. It depends. URL? Open URL. Link. Application dot absolute URL. Open URL. Aha! I remembered it. I didn't have to look it up. And it's just a string, right? Yes. Okay. Okay. So then I can connect everybody to. That's the one problem, is I think my Linktree has so many links that it might be kind of overwhelming too. It's like, well, what link do I click? Well, I did organize it, so it does have like my latest game, latest board game. People do click on this a lot though. And unfortunately, I think this, yeah, it's this garbage game that I never finished. That's the thing. And then if I go look at my itch.io, that game is doing quite well, simply because it's attached to the Linktree. And I don't know. I guess I don't know if those are even organic, like, clicks or not. Yeah, so then it gets like 10 views. So my Linktree is getting clicked like 10 times a day, which is just kind of weird and wild to me. I don't know how or why. Which makes me think it's bots. That's... I don't subscribe to the dead internet theory just yet, but I do get bummed when I get any kind of comment, because I assume it's going to be a bot that I have to deal with. I guess secondarily it could be some artist looking for a commission, which... that's not bad. It just sucks to say, no, I'm not looking to, don't even know what Bump Squad's about. Yeah, it was the project I was working on last year that I still want to work on. I definitely still want to do, but it just got a bit large and intimidating. So, I have it on my itch. I'm like, wait, I could do my... I gotta use this Stream Deck more. I gotta remember that I have this. And then... yeah, back to dashboard. Well, it was one of those things of like, you only get one chance at a first impression, so... since this is like... I get so many projects like 80 to 90% done. And then that last 10% is just so much effort. But this is a tactical king of the hill. I was kind of going with a card-based, a numberless card-based. Is there the other, not the itch.io one? Give me the game. World? No, wait, Game World Championship. I had the other one open. This one. Yeah. Game Dev World Championship. There we go. Get a cool prototype 10% of the way and give up. Yeah, I don't know what's better or worse. I tend to get a prototype mostly done. Like this. Like it's just 3 weeks of work and you can play it up to like, you know, a couple. You could run through the game once or twice. But it's also not... okay, but I wanted my other game. There we go. Yeah, I submitted this so that I could submit to a publisher. It was too early, but at least it was one of those things of like it was just a deadline, so it got me to finish something at least. I guess I did call this Tactical Card Battler. Maybe it was on the trailer. I said, hey, this is a numberless card tactics. But it's a King of the Hill, so you have your 2 kings. You can summon these little guys that have abilities to try to bump the other king off. But I specifically wanted no numbers, so it's all about like, you know, removing units or pushing them somewhere or adding more units or whatever other nonsense, but... in the 3rd row. Is that what you mean by 3rd row? I would say 4th row, but maybe I, But still, that's pretty good for a couple of, how long was the jam? It was a few days at least. Yeah, I know people really love horror, especially on itch.io. It's different for me. Yeah, I wonder if it's region, by region, or maybe you just got to refresh and it's actually lower. Because I clicked the link that you sent there. Yeah, I'm like, I don't mind looking through itch.io, but then I'm like, oh, wait a second. Like, this has heavy, not safe for work vibes. So let's not scroll over things there. But 3 days, okay. Now that feels like pretty good for getting on the new and trending in 3 days there. But like I said, I also don't know how much stuff just pops up on new and trending as well. Yeah, I was just a little confused and frustrated with itch.io because it was like if I looked up my specific, like that character generator, yeah, if I look up this specific thing on itch.io, it was not showing up for me. Okay, I don't want to look through itch.io just because there's a possibility of it popping up some not safe for work stuff, which not opposed to, but don't want to show that on stream. Okay, I landed on a guard. Okay, I need to do the... It's probably nothing, game is bad. Well, I think you have to be... I mean, the game's not bad, it's just a little cut off. It needs just a little more to actually feel like finished and playable. It might also be that you just cut off the game a little too soon. Because like I said, I think you could just have it cook up some more eggs. But gonna make an actual short horror game soon that's actually scary and fun. Yeah, I'm just bummed that the one horror game I did that was the multiplayer, that was the one issue, is that I just never fully figured out the multiplayer. I guess I've done horror adjacent things a few times. Because there's this VR thing that I did. And this one I suppose, it's because it's black and white and then it like does some screen effects and stuff. Yeah, this one's fairly horror adjacent, but yeah, this is the one time I tried to do a horror game. And it was very much in the vein of like, it's gotta be new and different. I'm just happy with the trailer I made for this. I love the trailer. It's so stupid. Yeah, this one was kind of fun. That you sacrifice your coworkers and do a ritual sacrifice of your coworkers. Okay. Focusing on the game stuff, but it's just because I'm not super interested in horror. Show you the trailer. Okay, I am proud of it. I feel like I've shown it off before, but it's definitely like a me kind of trailer where I'm like, I make this game and then it ends up being stupid and funny. There's always some amount of comedy that ends up in the games I make. Yeah, the audio is not, it's a little weird and clunky. I don't know if the audio's coming through okay or not. Wait, that's the part that needs to come through, though, is the audio. Okay, wait. We'll bump it up on here. It's probably way too loud. Probably way too loud. There we go. Something like that. Yeah, it was the... I tried to do it in sneakers on the... on my desk, and that just gave this awful echo. Ow. Gets me every time because it's so stupid. But that's the game I made. It's supposed to be multiplayer, but the multiplayer never worked. One day. I feel like I want to peek. Thank you. Like I said, I'm proud of that trailer. It's so stupid, but I'm proud of it. Yeah, there's always an element of goofiness to the games I make. Okay, so that's the link tree, which I think is just a good idea to have. I have some kind of title. And then I can go back to gameplay. I guess it's only been an hour. No, not a build just yet. I just want to open the other scene here. Yeah, but that was my only one true attempt at horror, but... Gonna record some gameplay and go to sleep? Sounds good. I will work on my stuff. I don't mind being distracted. Like I said, I stream just to have fun with the thing and to record what I'm doing. But if I could skip the streaming and just record it if I wanted to, too. But I guess I also don't mind the distraction. Okay. I fixed the potion center color. I added a game name. I still need to do sync transition. That was just being a pain, though. And I don't know why. I could try working on some audio, maybe. Because I had that bag of coins, and I'm like, I wonder if that sounds like glass. And I also have some cans. Because I don't want to break a glass. So, I'm going to go grab that stuff real quick. Yeah, that's the other thing I don't like about recording audio is I gotta turn off the music. It's like, but I like listening to music. Okay, yeah, this doesn't sound exactly like breaking glass, but... No. because it's also in a bag. I don't think that helps. It's just because I don't want to break a glass. Okay, maybe I will go grab the bottles. I should just go find a glass breaking sound effect. Not try to make my own. I like the idea of having... None of that's gonna sound like glass breaking, and it's not gonna make for good stream content either. Okay, you know what? Maybe I won't mess with it. That's... I'll worry about audio later. I can just do ow on the potions if I want to. Oh, I could do that on the guards. Okay, bring back the music. Oh, the music's still going. Why are these albums so quiet? Okay. The guard needs it does have an audio source, and it does do ow. Okay, so that should be when it gets hit with something. So now this is a on collision, enter. If collision is... Well, if it's... No, if it's the player, then I'm going to do it not ow. But if it's anything else, it's on collision enter. But that's going to be the ground. Okay, so if it's not... so dot game object dot tag, and then dot equals ground, and then not lol. So if it's not the ground, and if it's a player, if it's a box, if it's a potion, if it's another guard, maybe. Just if it's not the ground, then audio. Source. It's always the thing. I'm like, maybe I'll work on the... like, I know what I want to work on. I want to work on the AI for the guards. And then it's an hour in, and I'm like, I added a link, and here I am working on the audio. It's like every time I think I know what I'm going to work on, I go and get distracted and do something else. Oh, and I added a name to the game, so audio source stop play. Just play the owl sound effect. Okay. I feel like I need to do the hand held out kind of thing. I could add like a lantern or something, but... So, audio source. There. You need to be active, actually. Okay, so now... if I throw a potion at the guard, or if they bump into something... They're bumping into plenty of things. Okay, no, that's... Maybe the velocity of the object needs to be. It's because it's clipping into the different crates. So that's not working very well. Well, it's just if a crate falls on... Okay, how about we do... Only if it's something that hits it with enough velocity. So, collision, get components, game object, get component, frigid body, and then if this is not equal to null, and the rigid body dot velocity is greater than so velocity is greater than like the hertz threshold. We'll just do that as a hertz threshold. So if it's greater than that number, magnitude rather. There we go. So if its velocity is greater than that number, then the audio is supposed to play. Right now it's 0. If I make it like 1, it's really just as long as it's if the crate moves and hits the guard, or if the guard bumps into another guard, or if you get hit in the face with the potion. So is it or is it not? Okay, so it's just so quiet. Oh, I didn't change the number. I got distracted by the music. Okay, and I also need to make it so that this places the player at an empty space that is not near guards, which I was thinking I do the guards. I remove the empty spaces around the player. Shoot. Now I'm thinking about that instead of the prefab for the guard being hertz threshold is like 1. It just needs to be literally like any number, I think. Okay, so now let's see. Okay, so now you're not saying anything. If I nail you in the face with a potion. Ow. Hey, there we go. Ow. What? You didn't? Wait, what if I... Ow. Hey! Ow, ow. Ow. Hey, you're a ghost. You can't do nothing to me. Oh. And then I drop on a guard. Yeah, that's why I need to make it so that this places the player. And I do have the player, so I can place the player. Okay, so this is empty spaces. So that removes this empty spaces. So this is place the player first. Okay, so the player transfer position is one of the random empty spaces, actually. So empty spaces. Okay, selected this. select an empty space. So then that is x 0 dot y. So now the player is going to be placed on an empty space, but could still be near a guard. So then, how do I get rid of the empty spaces that are surrounding the player? To kind of clear a space. Oh, and I also need to empty spaces, remove selected space. There, okay. But ideally, I also do the spaces around the player. Actually, so if I do a for int I equals 0, I is less than buffer, no, player buffer, there we go, I plus plus. Okay, so we need to make an int that is player buffer. And then this player buffer, I need a j as well. Then the empty spaces dot remove the empty spaces at I and j. Shoot. Okay, empty spaces dot find a vector 2. Aha. The new vector 2, that is I and j, and then that empty space can be removed. What now? Find a vector 2. Cannot convert from vector 2 to system.predicate. What'd that mean? Use discard. I want you to find the vector 2. Okay, empty spaces dots. It just sounds ugly if I do a for each and then I do for each. Okay, can I do a list of player buffer spaces to remove? So then vector to player buffer space. This is list of do I remember what I'm doing here? Equals a new list of vector2 there. Dadgummit, how do I... It's because I don't want the guard to spawn right next to the player. That's really the issue. Oh, and I could keep the drop-in effect. Not that I should, but I kind of like it. Oh, wait. It should be from the selected empty space. Here, actually. So then select an empty space. Dot x. No. Okay, wait. Select an empty space minus the player buffer. That's not an int. It's a vector2. Whatever. Okay. Int. There. So it goes from the negative to the selected empty space x plus the player buffer. So that's actually what I want. Okay, and then so that should pick the list of. Oh, that's X. The dangers of copy pasting. So Y. So hopefully that'll go remove a box of empty spaces around the player. Negative to positive. Yeah, but it's empty spaces dot find. It's remove based on an integer. No, vector2 item. Oh. Oh, I'm just dumb. There we go. Okay, so remove that item. There we go. So let's remove a buffer of so ideally this should be mostly unnoticeable. That's the thing. It's like it took a little bit of work to figure that out, and yet it's gonna be mostly unnoticeable. Oh, it's been an hour and a half. I'm gonna sit for a bit. Ow. Okay. Nope, that did not work. Wait, the player buffer is nothing, right? So, actually, if I do the player buffer at a ridiculous amount, the whole thing should explode, right? Player buffer 1000. So then it'll say there's no spaces to drop a guard. Meaning it won't drop any guards, right? Or it'll just explode. If this is working correctly, it'll explode. It did. Hey, it exploded. Yay! That's exactly what okay. So, now, don't explode. I do a buffer of 5. Hello, hello. It took me a bit, but I'm recovering. I'm good. Started the stream a little low energy, and it's picked up. Okay. So give me that again. Okay, you're not close to me. You're getting close to me, but it appears the guards are farther away. Not super far. Probably need to make them a little farther. So maybe do like a size of 10. Whoops. Whoops. Get wrecked, lol. And then actually just left. Okay. Sleepy now as always at 1:30. Yep. Man, I wish I could stream a little more at like the morning, my time, which would be probably the afternoon for all of my European audience, but this is the only time I have. Yeah, the ow. It's a sound effect I've used in a lot of games at this point. It's not a good sound effect, but it's now an iconic one, so I keep using it. It's a nice placeholder that then becomes a, not a placeholder. That is pretty much all the game stuff I do is, we'll fix it in post, and then, post never happens. Okay, so let's make that buffer zone like 10 actually. Okay, and then I want to get the with streaming as well. That's cool. That's fun. Well, now I'm like, okay, I gotta click on your Twitch channel here and see. I don't necessarily need to pull it up on. Let's do here. There we go. Yeah, because it's one of those like, don't necessarily want to just probably same stuff happened. Okay, so that seems to be okay. It's not on top of all of the boxes, meaning I might no. Wait a second. I shouldn't be dropping on top of a box now at this point. It should be empty space. People were offline when I streamed. That's the other reason I, because I was just watching a it's not Vine Sauce. Vsauce. That's why I'm getting confused. I was watching a Vsauce video where he was saying, oh, 3 p.m. in the afternoon in Los Angeles is when most of the world is asleep. That translates to 6 p.m. Eastern time. I start streaming at 6 p.m. Eastern. So I think I pick literally the worst time to start streaming. Yeah, looking at the metrics, it's like if I could start at like 3 in the morning, that would be the best time for me. But that's not viable. And I'd love to stream more in the morning, but I don't really wake up early enough, and then I gotta run off to work anyway, so it's just a bummer that the time I have available. I think it's the same for you as well. Yeah. It's because it's like I stream all, like, I have... It's because somebody I follow who streams regularly on Saturdays in the morning has like 3 or 4 people that show up to their stream regularly, and I have a lot more followers and yet can't get a single viewer to stay for a long time. Which, like I said, it's very much like a timing thing. And a content thing, too. I'm not necessarily doing the most interesting thing every stream. So. But wake up late. I woke up pretty early today. I woke up even before my alarm. At like 4:50. And it was like, it's a bit too early. Well, it's because it's 7:30 now. And I'm like, okay. I should think in terms of like, I should maybe work for half an hour. And then I could goof off for half an hour and go to bed at like 8:30. But already ran out of content. Like watching content or streaming content or what content exactly? Have ideas for a ducky games, so probably making a chatbot. That's interesting. Yeah, chatbot I haven't done. It's just never been super interesting to me. I'm like, in terms of like, if I wanted to talk to a chatbot for like a search option, I would just use a search box or something. But... Oh, ducky game, not games. What is ducky game in terms of... I'm like, I'm familiar with duck game, but not ducky games necessarily. Okay, so this amount of light feels okay. This feels like you can still see stuff, but don't feel like immediately visible to guard there and stuff. Ow. Oh, guard ran into something. Ow. Ow. Oh, the guards are running into each other. Yeah, goofs. Lol. Oh, that wasn't a ghost potion. Twitch chat bot made a game of Swim Less Duck. Oh, that's what I dev on stream. Interesting. Is this like the okay, you're supposed to be on an empty space. The guards seem to be on an empty space just fine. Selected empty space. Empty spaces. Oh, wait. It's because the guards are... instantiating. Yep. Okay, with all this extra positioning info. I have the Forgetful. So now player... It's still select an empty space, and then instead of 0, we're going to do 5. Maybe not that high, but... Okay, so now this should make it so that we're not spawning on top of crates, and actually just... There we go, h.io. Let's see. Here. Yeah, you're free to post links if you got stuff you want to show off. So. Okay, I found the duck game. I will check it out later. I was... had to set up a chatbot to send me... You are not supposed to be on top of a box. You're supposed to be on an empty space, you dumb. So are these guys also not doing the thing? Ow. I had to set up a chatbot to send notification sound effects to notice the chat's happening. Okay, maybe I don't do... Aha! You can't get me because I'm in a box. Even if it's a ghost box. Get Shrek'd. Okay, that's an empty space. Okay, so... That's an empty space. 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 So did I just clip that other crate? No, that's not an empty space. What are you doing, game? Yeah, that's not an empty space. That's not an empty space. That you dropped me on a guard. I specifically said, do not... I made a thing for a buffer zone. So clearly that's not working either. Well, that sucks. I think I'm gonna stop messing with it, but... that sucks. Okay, it's not spawning me on a tower of boxes, though. It's only spawning me on the one box. Huh. Weird. Okay, let's... I might dim it just a little more on the player there. And then... chat not going off often on the stream, so if somebody messages, you hardly notice. I have to... I mean, you get used to it at a certain point to just check the stream. But sometimes when you're doing something, like you're focused on something, that don't check the stream much. Although it's funny, the last couple of times, I'm like, well, I'm just kind of like updating the game design document and doing like the most boring thing, and then somebody comes in and says, hi. I'm like, how? How did you pick the most boring thing to show up? I don't remember what I was gonna do. Okay, I was supposed to be working on getting the patrolling working for the guards, and then I get distracted by all this other stuff. I still need to get quaffing potions working. Get Shrek'd. Get stick bugged to lol. Oh, I was gonna dim the player light just slightly. So just dim that intensity just slightly. That's kind of closer to like twice as much, or half as much, but whatever. Yeah, I think I do need to make the crates heavier at some point. Oh, I was gonna tone down the throw speed as well. So give me like a 20. Like make it a lot less. Guess I don't have affiliate because there's not a lot of people here. Don't know why it happens. Like I said, some of it is the time of day that I stream. Some of it is the content that I stream. Most of the time I'm streaming just for myself. It's just to have a record of what I've been doing, and if somebody stops by to say hi, that's great, but otherwise I don't care all that much. I mean, it's a bit of a bummer when I keep getting, you know, more and more followers and yet not as a lot of repeat viewers, but that's, you gotta have a following somewhere else to start building a following on Twitch. So. Okay, there we go. That's a nice light. I don't know, I was almost liking the fastball instead of the... I wanted it to be lighter, but not... Yeah, okay, so maybe bump it up to like 30 or something. Yeah, and I there was one stream I had right when I hit 100 followers that I had like 8 people in the chat, and then it was like somebody was there was 2 people fighting, and then there was some horny kid that came in and was like, send pictures, like, can you draw boobs? And it was just like, what is going on? There's only 8 people here, and yet somehow it's chaos. And I was like, maybe I don't want a lot of people. I would really just want like a core group of like 5 people or something. Because I wouldn't mind hitting affiliate just to get the channel trailer stuff and all that, but... Why does that seem like it's off? Oh, maybe the fastball special was better. You are behind me. No voice stream is much worse. I was doing a no mic stream the other day just because I didn't want to bother my sister, but yeah, 5 people's enough. That's how I feel. Like it's that just hitting affiliate would be great. I wouldn't really want much more than that, honestly. And that's the thing too. It's just like I said, I watch somebody that has like 70 people following, and pretty sure they hit affiliate a while ago. It tends to be a lot of things in life where I'm like, I just want a little bit, not a lot, and yet I still can't reach it. Always a little frustrating, but I'm like, no, I just gotta keep going. You just gotta keep going. Because it's like even recently, people were commenting on the YouTube and they're like, oh, this is a cool game. And I'm like, how did you get here? What? But still, I'm like, oh, no, that's great that they found it and liked it, so. All the stream for us to get people to see the duck and for having people to hang out. Yeah, that's the other thing too, is just having somebody to talk with and have a conversation with is nice. Okay. Patrolling. So Unity. Oh, jeepers. Unity. Nav. Path. Because I think I have a set of destinations. I wanted to follow that path. Okay, maybe I do want to do this. I know I was watching that Bracky's video earlier, but I might want to try it again. Calculate path, draw line. I don't need it to calculate a path. Okay, I just want a little patrolling agent, but had to fix delay. As in the stream was not going very well, or because I was definitely having issues with the internet. Yeah, exactly. I was having issues with internet. Thanks for not loading anything. Hide that. Hide that. Switch it back to my main account. Okay. I lied. Maybe we're just gonna do this and jump to. So that's setting up the basic mesh. Set destination. That's when you click, it goes to that destination. Shoot, I wanted the patrol. I wanted to get an agent patrolling around based on a set of paths, because I have a set of paths. Phone had a delay. Had to pause to restart. Well, like I said, it might not have been your phone. It could have been my internet, because my internet was going in and out this morning. And it was going in and out yesterday. It was yesterday and this morning it was having issues, but seems to be better now. But it might not be. Okay, because I'm like, I have guard. I have set destination? No. Warehouse on the guard here has, yeah, empty spaces dot count. That's patrol route. So that's that list of vector 3s for the patrol route. And then the guard. So instead do, so you have this patrol route. Can I do, so set destination to patrol route? Shoot, there's a way to do it. Also, hello. I guess I will show off. Wait, let's keep the guards going around. Quick introduction of the game I'm doing. Is the, or at least, I guess I'll explain what I'm doing. Haven't done that in a while, but I'm doing the Pirate Software Jam. I have 8 days, I guess, a little over a week, to make a game that's about shadows and alchemy. And the game I'm making is sort of a Dishonored plus Mussolina. So, hey, the goal! I spawned right next to it. Oh, I can't pick it up anymore. But there's the guard coming after me, and I can throw potions at him. And the potions are supposed to have different abilities. They're not doing too much right now. But there is one that turns them into ghosts. Boxes, please don't fall over. There we go. Turn everything into ghosts. And then if I bump into it, there's the results screen. So that's about what I've got going so far. I'm calling it Imbibe. I finally figured out a title. So I'm doing good. It took me a little while to get the stream going, to get into the zone. But I'm doing good now. So like the animations? Yeah, it's derpy. It's goofy. Goofy is definitely the vibe I go for, so. Okay, so. It looks so nice. It looks like something. I think it looks fine. It's definitely like, and I think that's what the game page said, is like it doesn't have to look fantastic, it just needs to be cohesive. That's what it was. Artistic style, there we go. Just make something you think works and runs with it. So yeah, it's cohesive. That's really what the goal was, to make it cohesive. I think it's kind of a fun style. It's a little more slightly higher res Minecraft kind of style, but thank you for the follow. Yeah, typically I do pixel art and game development on Mondays and Wednesdays, and then indie games on Fridays, but I did a couple weeks of Elden Ring, and now I'm doing a couple weeks of Game Jam, so my schedule's been kind of all over the place. Yeah, I try to do 6 to 8 Eastern, and I've been trying to start a little earlier just because I know most of my audience is middle of the night European, so. What do I use for follow alerts? Did something actually pop up? I think it's just the basic Twitch, it's either that or OBS, yeah, because I don't use Streamlabs, I don't think. Not, at least not much for anything. But Fudgeface, the patrol. I don't know how to get it to. Okay. Let's just look that up then. So Unity nav mesh patrol. Because it's, yeah, it's not a path necessarily. It's a set of destinations to follow. Okay, Unity nav mesh like patrol. Is that a thing? There we go. Making an agent patrol between a set of points. And I have the set of points. So then, oh, go to next point. If the points, so yes, okay, set the destination and then update the points. I thought it had an automatic thing for doing that, but I guess I can implement that. Just some text box wanted to know. Oh, it's Stream Elements, I think. So I lied. I do have. It's somewhere. Oh, Streamlabs. It is Streamlabs. I guess I did no. It's something. I don't remember what it is. It has to be Streamlabs, but I'm like, why is it not logged in? Is it? Yeah, okay, chat box. Yeah, it's Streamlabs. Streamlabs is the thing that I'm using for the chat and stuff, but or Stream Elements? It's either Stream Elements or Streamlabs, one or the other. I don't remember what the title is, the word is there, but oh, coded the follower alert? Made a sound effect for it, but no image. I tried to change the alert. I don't think it's actually showing the one that I made, but I'm not sure. Because Twitch said like, "Oh, make an alert," so I did a little animation and then tried to use that, but I don't know if it is doing that or not. Okay, so since I have a set of points, set the destination to patrol route 0. At 0. And then it's agent dot. Actually, let's just kind of follow what this has. Start go to next point. There we go. If remaining distance is less than that, go to next point. Not using extensions, pre-made stuff. Used Python. If you go to stream elements, you can add elements and then copy the link. Scared of Python. I've used a little bit of Python, and it wasn't too scary, but I think it was stuff like var, where you don't have as many hard-coded variables, so it's not like int and string and stuff. It's just everything is a var, so I don't know exactly how you figure out what data you're using, but... Okay, so then remaining distance is less than... That's a good guess, but... We're just going to do this for testing purposes and then forget about it, and that'll be just the thing I use. So if the remaining distance is that, then I think I will do a go to next point. Go to next point. It bit twice. Neat. C#'s code is smooth and comfy. Fine with Python, by the way. Like, I don't think Python's that intimidating, but I also haven't messed with it much. Okay, so go to next point is the patrol route at... Okay, we're gonna do an int. And then this is... I could probably just copy the code over from this, but I'm like, no. If I actually... Destination point. Target point. Or let's see, yeah, go to next point. Target point. So then this is actually... Okay, if we do target point is 0 equals 0, and then here target point, I lied. Oh wait, it does need to be on update, and then here the Are you catching a lot of stuff with those jumps there? I know there's a lot of delay between when you input it and when it actually happens. Well, that was the other thing, is that, because there's Streamlabs, there's Stream Elements, and then I use Stream Avatars as well, which also, they all have their own sets of commands and things too, which gets confusing. Okay, so then target point, ++. And then if it happens to go over the list of, so if target points is greater than the patrol route count, then it's back to 0. Okay, so then hopefully that will... There. So if you get close enough to your patrol route, then go to the next point of that list of points that I believe I have. So let's just see if this explodes. So least have a good PC for streaming. Yeah, I went out of my way to get a pretty nice PC when I got some money. But, it's been 7 years. It's getting a little older. I just went and bought a new keyboard and mouse because I was having issues. Should I have gotten it repaired? Probably. But I liked the excuse to get something new, plus it gives me some backups, which I like. Okay, patrol routes target point is 0. So that... Can't get one yet. I mean, you can get a pretty nice laptop to run off of as well. I don't know about for streaming, though. That might be harder. Okay, you're saying patrol route has not added some spaces. They're being added right here. I know... Yeah, I know the player's getting added, meaning it should be adding these. So that when it goes over to the guard here, that says patrol route, target point. I mean, it's starting at 0 anyway, so you're just saying that there's nothing in the patrol route, despite the fact it's being added right here. Yeah, that's 999, meaning none of them are actually patrolling then. Phone gonna bite soon for staying up late. Oh, as of the battery's dying on it. What do you mean there's nothing in the patrol route, you dumb? Right? That's what you're talking about? Index was out of range. Must be not negative or less than the size of the collection. It's 0. The target point is 0. Meaning there's nothing in the patrol route, despite the fact that this adds stuff to the patrol route right here. And I know it's adding the player, because it was chasing the player around earlier. This is adding a vector 3 item, an empty space. I mean, that should still be fine. Oh, no, that's a vector... No, that's a list of vector 2s. Shoot, whatever. I knew that was going to happen at some point. Actual phone is not lost, as in like dead or something? It's just having issues? Is that, is that I'm supposed to read that? Okay, let's just... Okay, let's do guard, and let's do... well, no, it's saying that the patrol route is not getting added to, despite the fact that it's adding an empty space. Maybe if I make it a vector 3? Okay, empty spaces is vector 3 then. Shouldn't mess with too much, because most of these are all vector 3. Because it's all positions. That can't have an effect. That did not do anything. Phone's... not the phone gonna bite, but brain really wants to. Well, that's again, if it's the middle of the night and you want to sleep, you're free to do so. And I would encourage it. Please do so. I function the best when I have slept, which I should probably think about myself, honestly, if I like getting up early. And you sucketh. Okay, so you are, yeah, you're just standing there. You're in the mode of like, I don't got nothing, because there's nothing in this patrol route. What do you mean? It's getting added to right here, and I know it's doing this because it's adding the player there. That's instantiating the guard. And then each of the guards Because it adds the player. Is it the... no, it's... It should be... It should at least have one thing in the patrol route. Okay, let's just double check that this does not, in fact, have anything in the patrol route. Yeah, it's one of those things of like, I should think about going to bed, and yet I'm like, well, I want to finish a task first. And this is going to be... Bye-bye, good night. Have fun. Thanks for sleeping. Thanks for... Whoops. Wait, I'm mixing up all the things. Goodbye, good night, have fun. Have fun sleeping. Good luck. There we go, something like that. The patrol route count. And what we're gonna do is do it in both places to see... Because it should be adding it. I don't know why it wouldn't be adding it. So then patrol route count. Okay, and then here. What? Oh, guard info dot patrol route. There. And I lied, we're doing the count after I've added all of these things. I'm like, what do you mean it doesn't have anything in it? I'm clearly adding possibly the same point 3 times, but I'm hoping it's 3 different points. So then it'll just loop between the 3 points. Patrol route count of 3. On both of them? Okay, so get rid of this one. This is on start. That's on start. Huh? What? Patrol route, target point. That's just a 0, and there's 3. So set destination to a vector 3 target, and that's a vector 3. So that should be... What? That's on start, meaning this is only getting hit the once. How in the world do you say there's 3 things in the list, and I say I want the first one, and it's like, there's nothing there? You literally said the line before that there were 3 things. How are you saying there's none? Yeah, patrol route count 3. Are you kidding me? Wait, what? You're... So you're going somewhere. You actually are following a path to somewhere. Whoops. The fact that you could slip off a box. It's just kind of fun. Okay. So you are going somewhere. What is this then? What? How? Huh? It's following, it's going somewhere. Okay, then maybe tell me what the target point is. It should be looping. It should be 0. It should start with 0. You're just derping out. Okay, the other one was moving, so maybe... You going somewhere? No, you're just derping out. Are you going somewhere? No, you're just derping out. Is it the go-to, then? Go to next point. Target point. Okay, what is the target point, then? Target point. So what is this, then? Like... It should be 0. Unless go to the next point. But that's if it gets greater than the patrol route count, then it should loop around to 0 again. I made sure that it wouldn't be going to like 4 or 5 or 6 or whatnot when there should only be 3. So what is the number here? I'm so confused. Everything is correct, and it's like, no, it's not. Target point 1, target point 3. And then it also just sits there and does nothing. Yeah, you're not going anywhere doing anything. Okay, I missed the fastball. I might actually up the speed on that. 3, 1, 3, 3. Wait, huh? Target point 3. It should be 0. 1, 2, not 3. Oh, greater than. Nope, sorry. Greater than or equal to the count. There we go. Okay, I just am dumb. Forgot one symbol. Okay, now hopefully they patrol around just fine from point to point. And then I need to try getting the sensing the player to then go follow the player. Do I want to try tackling that now tonight? I shouldn't. But I also should not start up a Balladro stream right now. I'm in the zone. I'm working. I think I'm gonna focus on... Okay, so it's not exploding anymore. And the guards are... doing something or not? You are... You're not doing anything. You're not doing anything either. Okay, are you gonna walk back? You're thinking about it, it looks like. Oops. You just got yeeted into the distance, and so did you. So the go to next point is not working? I can't tell if you're... Okay, let's up the throw just a little bit more. So yeah, we'll go the 50. We'll do half of the full throw. I don't know, the fastball was just kind of funny. So... let's do that. So maybe that's not as specific. What did this person have? Remaining distance is 0.5. Okay, so maybe 0.1 was a little too small. And maybe I get him zooming and booming with a little bit of a speed up. Oh, you're kind of trapped. And you are not, but you're also not going anywhere. They came after me just fine. Maybe 100 is perfectly fine. Ow. Yeah, this all feels like it's a toss. And that's fine. But also... player. There we go, throw speed. Okay, so... why are you not going anywhere? So let's just do, are you hitting this go to next point? My suspicion is the answer is not at all. Because they're not moving. Go to next point. They don't seem to be moving very much. But they would chase after me just fine, even if it was slow. Okay, and like I said, I'm going to just speed them up a ton for the purposes of, like, run around. Okay, actually what I think I'm going to do is a walk speed and a run speed. Because... I want it to be when they see you, they can chase after you. So, walk speed. And run speed. I haven't used run speed just yet. Also give me some more music. Okay, so now... yeah, I didn't remember what it was, but let's do like 10, because I think it was something like 3. So 10 should be plenty speedy. Go to next point. Okay, so you are doing it. Okay, you're supposed... huh? It's only if the remaining distance is less than that. Go to next point. Target point. And then set destination to target point. Which should be... oh, unless they're all the same point. They might also... they might be all the same point. How do I make sure it's a new random point then? It shouldn't be all the same point. Well, it should be... so none of these will actually be accurate if it's actually re-rolling the thing here. Okay, but the way it was doing the go to next point at such a fast pace was seeming to me to say, oh, it's just going to the same point over and over. And one of them was running around, though. That's the confusing thing. I saw one of them running around. Like, how did you do that if you were supposed to be running to the same point? So hopefully these are all different. And not chunks of the three same point over and over. This was only on start. Oops. 4, 27, 0. 1, 14, 0. So it's different numbers. Okay. F 15? Oh, 5 guards, 3 points each. Okay. Maybe we look at this. Dot position? Is that what I'm missing? Patrol route vector 3. Oh, wait, that's a list of game objects? Points, what is points? Transform, it's a list of transforms. Okay, I'm doing just a list of vector 3s. Not path.pending. Okay, they're different points. Unless the path finding can't find a path to the point. But that's with literally every single one of them. Okay. So you are booking it to whatever place you're trying to get to. So you're telling me you just... Okay, that's that. Theoretically, you should be running to... Okay, so if it's not able to find a path... How in the heck was it getting to me, though? Because if I put me as a target, it was running towards the player just fine. Okay, so if I get rid of all of the crates, num crates, 0. What's this num crates then? What? Okay, huh? What's the num crates? Is that supposed to be the height, or is that supposed to be the... Because there's the max stack height. Okay, I'm not using the num crates. It's just max stack height. Yeah, okay, so generate the stacks. So if I make it 0, max stack height is 0. Yeah, because there's definitely going to be spots where... Okay, so now there hopefully should be no crates. I thought there might. Okay, there's one layer of crates. So you're telling me literally all of these cannot find a path? Every single one of these cannot find a path. Why is this neutered? Again. Excuse me. Okay, get rid of the debug. I want to make sure that if I have no crates, the debug here. So it is doing a list of patrol. It's like, how is it going after the player though? And why was one of them? One of them was running around. Only one of them was able to find a path. Really? Okay, we're just gonna go to wherever the base crates are. Add vector. Where's the instantiating the crates? Generate the stacked crates. Instantiate crate. There. No crates. Okay, so if they have no obstacles at all whatsoever to their nice little path around the place, will they go running around? Zooming and booming. No, you motherfuckers don't do anything. The empty spaces aren't supposed to be tied into the boxes, you dumb. What do you mean? New crates.add base crate. That doesn't relate to the crates. Okay. Fuck off! Damn it! Meaning all of this is... This is why it's just... I have a stream... I have a session where I get a lot done, and then I have a session where it's just like, nah. Doesn't want to do anything. Okay, the warehouse. Flipping... Yes, I know. It's 8:30. Don't remind me. Max stack height. We're gonna do back to 10. Okay. So if I don't worry about the guards and just say, fuck it, they're gonna just follow me again. If this is just not gonna patrol. No, they need to be able to do the flippin' patrol. I saw one of them little bastards running around. Okay, is this a billionaires or just the one? It's a billionaires. What do you flippin' mean? Now you're doing this again? What? I fixed that. And then the patrol route is that. What? What? I got rid of this, one of the debugs. I got rid of the important code and killed the debugs. Okay, that. You dumb. Okay, was that why they were standing there then? Okay, this. So I just grabbed the wrong code like a dumb? Okay, so now... If they have no crates in the way, because that's what's going to affect the pathfinding, is the dynamic position of the crates. If there are no crates... I saw there. I'm like, I see you moving. I saw you running. Why do you stop? Keep going. You're supposed to loop. So, but it's huh? It's, I swear it's hitting this go to next point, which should then be doing this, which should be updating the patrol route. Update, go to next point, which is agent set destination to what? No, but they're running to the point, and then they're getting there and not doing the next point. It seems like it was doing just a billion of these go to next points, but that's the target point updates, and then if it's greater than the count, then it goes back to 0. That's if it reaches the point. So if the target, if the remaining distance is less than 1, it goes to the next point. That's what it's doing. I'm seeing a move around, which is making me think that they are in fact going to go to next point. You dumb. Okay, at this point, I'm like, if I could just get the patrolling working, then I can call it quits. That would be huge. Okay, wait. Okay, you're fucking moving. You ran into me. I saw that. Go to next point. And then it's saying this 999. Meaning they're all doing it a billion times over. Between the agent's position and the destination on the current path. This sure makes sense to me. But that shouldn't be doing 999 plus. That should be happening like a little bit, but yeah, not literally all the time. I'm so confused. Are you trying to get into the floor? That's always the fucking thing. Okay, give me what its actual... Okay, let's do the... It's doing the go... It's doing go to next point, though. It's not like it's not ever reaching the point. That would be easy. Because then I can change that. But it's hitting the point a million times over and then just... But the patrol... These are different positions. So it should be setting the position to, in this case, the next point. That shouldn't be anywhere near the other points. Most likely. No, they can... No, I don't want them to be the same points. So, can I... Okay, again, we're going to do the selected empty space is this. So then, selected empty space. Add the selected empty space. And then, empty spaces, remove the selected empty space. And then do this 3 times over. So then this will guarantee it's doing 3 new positions. 3 new positions guaranteed. That doesn't seem to be the problem, though. It seems to be going to the next point repeatedly over and over and over and over again. But I'm like, how in the world are you determining the distance there? So the remaining distance is always... Because that's the only way that's happening, is if the remaining distance is constantly less than 1. But then it should be doing go to next point, which should update the position that it's trying to get to. Okay, so then the destination there we go. Destination is this patrol route target point. Because that should be changing. Remaining distance. I want to see what that is. Remaining distance. Ay, ay, ay. So it's like there's no crates to get in the way or anything. So go to next point is happening way too many times. So what is causing that? Dadgummit. And then I'm gonna stay up too late because I wanted to finish something, and because I stayed up too late, I'm like, oh well, now I'm tired, and then I don't get anything done the next day, or 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 the next day. Phone call for you, Mr. Plankton. And the next day, and the next day, and the next day, and the next day. Remaining distance is 0.
Ow. Ow.
Yeah, this... Why is this little fucker running around? Why are you doing exactly what I want you to do? And most of these fuckers are just standing there.
Ow. Ow.
How is remaining distance 0? Because it should be, if the remaining distance is 0, it goes to the next point, which should be changing the distance. Because the destination should be changing. Okay, give me 1 guard. Give me just 1 guard. So num guards 1. Should be 1 little motherfucker running around. That's it. That's 12. Okay, I'm gonna use the restroom too. Why did that... Why is the potion throw suck? What do you mean 20? Okay, so I didn't even flippin'... Okay, so back to 100. Okay, so save. No, okay, overrides, apply. There. Now, go back to the prefab for the player, and then set it to like 50. So meaning I have not actually tried it with a different flippin' speed. So now you are 50. There we go. Now, what in the world? The destination changes though, meaning that should change the distance between the target and the you. Remaining distance 0. It goes all the way to 0. How is the remaining distance between... So the remaining distance between the position and the destination on the current path. Which is the destination on the current path, right? Agent.destination. Set destination. Okay, maybe just pause. Destination is that. Remaining distance 0. Destination is that. Remaining distance 0. Destination is that. The remaining distance is 0. What? How? It's at 17, 0, and 0. 19, 28, and 0, 0. So if I subtract 17 from 19, that's 0. If I subtract 0 from 28, that's 0. I thought way up at the top, it moved a little bit, right? How are you doing the math on this? I changed the destination. The remaining distance is 0. Remaining distance, 52. Why does it keep going down? What? And then, wait, no, it went back up to 30, right? Why are you doing the right thing? What in the world? Okay. This is exactly what I want. Why are you doing exactly what I want when I didn't change any of the code? Remaining distance 0. Is it an update thing? Maybe fixed update? Update. Okay, maybe 0.1 F, if you're getting that close to it. I don't know. I don't understand why. I could understand, okay, it spawned on the point it wants to go to. But I feel like there should be an update frame that will change the patrol target. Plus the patrol targets are all 3 different things. I made sure that it got rid of the other positions in the list. So the 3 separate destination targets. Okay, you're running to the place. You get there. And then you just cycle through all the targets. Okay, and then if I knock you out of place,
Ow.
you run back to that
Ow.
position. Right? Eventually, I know you're spinning a ton. The spin's slowing down. The move speed seems to be just fine, though, when it actually moves towards the target. Why are you not moving towards the target? Why are you just in this... You're free to... What? Is there a different way I should be moving the... Now mesh calculate path, maybe? Transform target position path. What is this path? It's a new nav mesh path. In the update, agent set destination new position. New position is random nav spear point. Random nav spear is just hit the nav mesh. . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . The issue is this. This remaining distance is not getting updated correctly. Also, when it gets hit, I feel like it should still be... Yeah, and then remaining distance is 0. Are you moving too fast? They were moving at a speed of 3 earlier. No, but it's the fact that it does a debug. It does a debug that says it's picking different positions, and all of those different positions are saying 0. You little motherfucker. Why are you walking? There you go. And now remaining distance is 7. Okay, you're patrolling between 2 points. That's kind of odd. Oops. Oh, it's not updating. Oops. It's the... Here, I want the latest. Again, you just got yeeted into the distance and you're not actually moving towards the thing. I could have sworn this is what I was using to say go after the player. Which is why I was using this. Agent set destination target. Dot position. Target, rather. To transform. Position. Okay, bugger off with all of this nonsense. Getting rid of the patrol. And we're going to do it some other dumb dad blasted day if you're gonna be so flipping dumb. Okay, so now we're gonna do if the player gets close enough. Or maybe I could try doing vision cone stuff. And you've got no issues following me. Using set destination, no issues. I don't understand at all. Okay, it was just the fact that I turned off the crates. So, turn the crates back on. Up the number of guards to 5 again. And then I wanted to mess with... I should get treasure spawning places and pickups. That was a big thing I was going to do, was item pickups. Yeah, items. Okay, this was just, yeah, okay, notes. I already had a markdown on about notes, possibly. Oh, it's the sensing the player on the guards, or I could do... We're gonna go back to level generation stuff. Okay. Okay, let's do a different, so empty, gonna be coin, reset, add the model, for the coin. How large is this? I guess it is the size of the hand or whatever, so it's not super large. Okay. And the default is palette. Let's just do... Actually, because this one is... Smoothness? Yeah, there we go. Get rid of the smoothness. I want it to look more like a rock. And then here, do material coin. And this will be a nice yellow. And we're gonna do metallic and smooth. No. Smooth, not as metallic. Maybe a little metallic? Okay. And then that's coin. You didn't add it. Okay, so now the coin palette on the coin. And then prefab the coin. Do that and get rid of it. And the warehouse. Is... Okay, wait. We're gonna just do... For now, real basic stuff. And say... Do a collider. Sucketh. 0.1 on the Z. And then 0.5 maybe? No. No. 0.1. 0.5. No, 0.6. 0.6. 0.6. And then 1. No. 0.5. No. 0.3. No. 0.4. There. Okay. Close enough. Okay. So now add a component, the rigid body. And then freeze the position and rotation. Okay. So now it's just a matter of doing initially place a goal and a here spawn coins. It's going to be instantiate a coin. Oh, I don't know when you said, oh, you just did say progress. Okay. Not a lot. I got very pissed off at the patrolling. For some reason, it's just saying that the remaining distance is always 0. So I can see it doing a debug to flip between a few different points, and then it says The remaining distance continues to be 0. So it just was not... Sometimes there was just very few... I don't know, some of the characters would just occasionally start running around and actually patrol between a couple of points. And then there was most of the time it would just stand there saying the remaining distance is 0. And it's like, there's 3 different points that aren't the same point. How in the heck are you 0 distance away from all of them? Okay, the coin... 2 errors and a warning. That's because I'm not done with the code. Okay, the building width and building length. Okay. Random dot range between, I think, negative, right? No, it's just 0 and 0. So between 0, building width, and then like 10 times, that's true, this. Yeah, okay, position multiplied by all of this nonsense. I should probably make it a little better. Also, why are you here? Why are you awake? Go to bed. I should be going to bed. I am pushing it, and I should be in bed, and or at least I should be thinking about. No, it's past 9 o'clock. I wanted to try to go to bed at earlier, but I wanted to get the flippin' thing working, and it just wouldn't work. So that's also what I'm doing to myself right now. I'm literally doing that right now. Is that I'm getting used to staying up late. It's a bad habit. It's just, it sucks that it's so easy to just stay up a little later. And then you just stay up a little later and stay up a little later and then suddenly... But I think the only cure is to... Okay, you're supposed to be building height. And then that's all fine because they're boxes. For now, that'll come bite me in the butt later. That's fine. Okay, no, that might be right. And then quaternion dot identity for now. Okay, what am I missing here? New vector. Okay, wait, so there, and then there, and then there, and then quaternion. Would you do the thing, please? Okay, coin is not a thing that exists. That's fine. It's a coin. Okay, so now you know it's a game object. So now this vector 3 should be doing... Okay, that's one set of parentheses. That's the second set of parentheses. You don't need to be there. One set of parentheses. That's the second set of parentheses. Right? And now... quaternion dot identity. There we go. Gee whiz. Okay, hopefully that'll just rain coins down on the level. They're not gonna be anything that you can pick up or mess with. Oh, maybe I didn't need to constrain the oh, I do want to. Reddit's not too grateful? Yeah, see, that's the thing. That's why I haven't done Reddit, is because I'm always afraid. Because it feels like there's just a lot of rules, and if you don't follow all of the rules... 8 upvotes in 2 hours? I don't think that. Well, that one's not as a not grateful kind of thing. I think that's just there is some stuff on Reddit that nobody's gonna see or like or care. Like, cause there's plenty of those posts on like indie games forum stuff that yeah, you stupid little mother flippin'. You follow me just fine, but if I try to say go somewhere else, you're like, nah, I'm already there. No, you're not. Okay, there was supposed to be coins everywhere. Coins? Did it spawn coins everywhere? No, because the coin... Oh, it put a coin. There's one singular coin. Oh. Because I forgot to do a for loop. That would help. Okay, and as suspected, I need to turn off the thing that I was doing. Okay, so int I equals 0. I is less than coins. That doesn't exist. It's about to. Okay, and then num coins. You're gonna be a nice integer up at the top here. Okay. Let's now make a pile of coins. They probably need to be a little smaller, but I'm like, if I do a single voxel, it's not gonna look like a coin. It's gonna look like a whole bunch of nothing. So. Okay, actually, I lied. You're allowed to just flop over if you want to. Have at it. Okay. It's just because I wanted to have something to show off on social media, and incorrectly working guards was not going to cut it. It's like guards that don't do anything was not going to cut it. I didn't put down a number for the number of coins. The coins. Number of coins. 100 is going to be like way too much. 30. 30 coins is probably still going to be a lot, but whatever. Okay, and then I just put them hopefully high enough up in the sky. No, I didn't. Should be 10 times 1.2 to make sure that it's accounting for the size of the boxes. Are you kidding me? None of the coins fell over? They're supposed to be falling in from the sky. Okay, coin. I saw some coins. Now that I'm looking for them. Coin. There's a coin. Hey, they do fall over. Okay. Get back. Get back, you obnoxious. I'm just gonna... There's another coin. Yeah, okay, they're a little big. I don't know if I could shrink them much, though. Okay, maybe I might need to make the boxes heavier. It's a little too easy to just shove them. Wow, I really had to think about that for some reason. Okay. Oh, I guess they did change the lighting a little bit, too. But... Oh, and I did add a title to it, so I have some stuff to show off. I was just hoping for... Okay, whatever. So... Treasure. Yeah, it's picking up treasure and potions. So this is... Pick up... items. Because I'm thinking that's because I was kind of thinking you just have all the potions that you can just spew out as much as you want, but I think that makes it a little too easy. I think it'd be like Dishonored, except you could spam the abilities as much as you want. Okay, I'm not gonna do pickups right now, though. That'll be a next time thing. I could do pickups, I still need to worry about sounds, and then I gotta worry about the guards at some point. That's gonna be a very important thing. Yeah, maybe I'll leave some of this other polished stuff for like the weekend and just focus on getting the guards to do their thing and getting the potions to do their thing. Maybe I'll work on potions next time or something, because the flippin' guards are just being stupid. Okay, so if I turn off... Yeah, so if I try to get it to just go back to patrolling, it's gonna say, oh, I'm just standing there because I'm already at the position, despite the fact that it's 3 different wildly varied positions. And I would have assumed Unity's remaining distance that says it's between the position and the destination, which I know the player's position, I know the destination. They're 2 different spots because it flips through them there, but you should really sleep. I should really sleep. Sleep schedule's completely broken. Okay, if you're broken, sleep schedule. That, you're not... That's why I have the whole empty space system. Ugh, why is it a good, like, most of the time, it falls in a good spot, and then... Yeah, you just stand there, menacingly. Yeah, with this remaining distance 0, despite the fact that you're flipping through... Remaining distance 0. So then it sets it to the next destination, which is 2410. And then the remaining distance is still somehow 0. And then it says, oh, actually, that's the new destination. Because somehow the remaining distance is always 0. What do you mean? Okay, if I break this out into a fixed update and do something like that. I know set destination works too, because I'm using it right there and it's working just fine. It's not that it's stuck in the floor and it can't reach the floor either, because it says the remaining distance is 0 and it's going to the next point, but it's doing that a billion times over. It shouldn't ever be 0 anyway. The remaining distance should be some decimal, should be some fraction of a thing. Okay, I wanted to go to bed at like 8:30. Try to recover that little bit of sleep. Remaining distance was infinite? Yeah, you little fucker. Why are you walking around? And yet you're stuck. And even if I knock you out of this position... That's a ghost potion. Dadgummit. Okay, where'd you go? Where'd the one little fucker that was moving go? Okay, we're making the crates fat again. Oh, wait. I got another easy one to do. Crate. Do you have a script? No. Let's give you a script too, just for maximum confusion. Do you have... Did I make a... No, I didn't make a crate script. Okay, here. It's just because I'm working. It's because my brain's working right now that I don't want to stop. Despite the fact that it's bedtime. I'm starting to feel it. I'm getting to the point of feeling it. So I'm like, I really should call it quits. Okay, crate. There. That crate is transform dots. Or maybe random dot rotation. No, that's gotta be way too much. No, I just want it to be. Okay, so between 0 and 4. And then so transform dot rotate around point axis angle is the transform dot position around the vector 3 dot up. The angle is 90 multiplied by random dot range between 0 and 4. I mean, the crate looks mostly the same, but okay, so now you should not be able to tell north, south, east, west, because the crates are not going to all be facing one direction, hopefully. I think I want to make them fatter again, too. You can't just plow through them. Okay, crate, aha. Sweet. Yay, it worked. Right the first time. Also, wait a second, you were going somewhere. Where the fuck were you going? To go make out with this guy. You're not going anywhere. Dadgummit. And then all of them say remaining distance is flipping 0. It's like, what in the world? What do you mean 0? Okay, mass. 100 is probably too much. 50. Okay, somebody was moving around. Yeah, but most of these are doing this thing. Destination is that. Remaining distance is 0. It should never be 0. I don't understand. And then it switches through all of the positions because the remaining distance is 0. Okay, what if I just have it go to one place? That'll tell me if set destination's working, but I know set destination's working. You stupid little fuck, why are you walking around? And then you try to go to the next position, and it doesn't flipping work. Okay. That's a better weight to the crate. Yeah, it does feel a little bit like you're leaping into the darkness, but
Ow.
Stupid flippin' guards. Stupid flippin' remaining distance. Why are you coming back? Okay, because your destination is right here. In this crate. Right? No? Yeah, that's the thing, because I'm like, you should be coming back, too. Okay, no, if we're doing ghost potion, it's gonna go away. Okay, let's do another one of these. Push the crate out of the way.
Ow. Ow.
And then you walk back to the position. And the remaining distance goes down. But you get stuck. That's what I'm expecting. I'm expecting you to all get stuck like that. But not with these, like, remaining distance 0 things. Because, like, you're not gonna even acknowledge my presence. No, you are. Why in the heck are you guys moving now? Fucking... I'm too enamored with trying to fix it. Yeah, that remaining distance 0. It's like, what in the world do you mean by that? It should never be 0. Why are you walking around? Where are you going? Like that would make this makes sense. That you get stuck.
Ow.
Yeah, it still sees the crate as a navigable object. I wonder if you could turn off the nav mesh. Yeah, that is what it is. Okay, so that's... I'll mess with the patrolling another day. I need to just do a build, and then I can do a video. Okay, I can say I started adding coins, and I added a few more things, and actually gave the game a name. I kind of do want to do a fire potion that burns all the different crates, but it's really just a matter of making a fire effect that I'm afraid of. I mean, I guess I could just do orange particles pouring out of the... Yeah, okay, I don't need to be listening to another album. Yeah, okay. I have some updates to show off a little bit. You suck. Why are you being picky right now? I like the way that the coins can glint a little bit. Oh, it's one of the dumb dad blasted mother flippin' the build and the okay, this is the time dot delta time. That's why you gotta add that. So the game functions the same.
Ow.
Okay. Like I said, I'll just record a video of the gameplay later. Okay, so you should turn off the nav mesh.
Ow. Ow. Ow.
Okay, just fucking stop. Just go to bed. Okay, this is way too late. Okay, goodbye, good night, good luck, have fun sleeping. Bye. I'm missing one of them. Goodbye, good night, good luck, have fun sleeping. Whatever. Bye.